What's up guys, Christmas Friday and welcome to another Christmas video. Now this is coming out on the day I film it, so it's very, you know, like the debut board thing. So last year, if you don't remember, I did a video where I put up the Christmas tree. I put up the Christmas tree, and it hasn't been up since. I have taken it down obviously since, and I've spent some time reorganising it and putting it up again for this year. And I didn't do decorating the tree last year. I said I would, and I got really like nervous. I thought you guys would get moaning and be like, "Oh my God, he didn't decorate the tree." But this year, I didn't make another video putting it up. Instead, I'm going to do that video this year. So this year, I'm decorating the Christmas tree. I'm going to be making it look amazing. I don't have much, but every little helps. No, I'm not going to turn this into a Tesco commercial, no. But I'm just going to quickly organise what I quickly left out with spreading it out. I put it all up again. I like seeing it. Let's bring him in. Maybe he can watch, and maybe I'll be able to do some goodness. So that is our decorations. The carpet is a bit messy now because I have been putting up this tree. But here are our decorations. This is going to be a decoration. I'm joking. I'm just going to add it in there. You know, just add it in there. You know, give it a bit more depth. So we have these things. Really cool candy canes. We have obviously the classic baubles. We have the lights, and we also have. I might find some of. Where are they now? I'm digging right in there to find what I'm looking for. You'll see some ornaments, hopefully. Hopefully, we'll see some ornaments hanging about. If we don't, then we also have these as well. Right, let's start. So, seriously, I'm going to shut this window again. Right, so let's just get round to decorating this awesome tree. It is the same tree. I mean, I don't like to buy different trees each time. If you just keep reusing the same tree, it might be a bit helpful. So it'll save you a good job. So what I'm thinking of doing is adding these at the top area. So you like have to. It's just basically representing you having to climb to get the most, you know, tastiest things. So if we find anything else, ornaments, you might find them at the top. But the baubles are all going to be spread down the bottom. Maybe not as much on the back because you're not really going to always look at the back, are you? So let's get right into putting up the first bauble. This is the first bauble. Let's see where it's going to go. Maybe here. Maybe let's add one there. There we go. The first bauble, and that's it. That's the end of it, guys. No joking. Right. Now I'm going to add the second one. So you might find some of the baubles don't have. Finally, don't have all of those string things. So what we're going to do is basically just add them on like that. But on here is where all the candy canes and things like that's going to go. So, you know, you got the bauble right here hanging there, you know. You got another one of these, another red bauble. Hopefully we can put it down maybe here. Why not stick it here? Try and make them. At the bottom, I like just seeing them dangle there. But we're not going to get that all, are we? So these ones, I'm going to stick on like that. Because you can't really do much with these. I'm just going to try and spread them out as much as possible. I don't want to add all of this in. Come on. Come on. There we go. So it can be a bit difficult. It is going to be quite difficult doing all of this. It is. Just going to let that in there. Now this is a very interesting bauble. I have to admit. I'm going to add this at the very bottom. I like seeing them dangle there, just dangling there at the bottom of the tree. You're going to want to see this. So this is so far it's starting to take place. The tree decorations are starting to come together, boys. Let's just see what this is going to be like. Let's just add this on. These were bought last year, so they're relatively new, these baubles right here. So relatively new baubles. Very difficult. We're going to keep reusing baubles just to get them not just broken down. We don't want them broken down. It's starting to take shape now. Let's just keep making it take shape. Let's just add more of these glittering blue baubles around. So let's just add them closer to the top. They're getting closer and closer to the top area. But then at the top, you don't find baubles. You don't find them. You find the candy canes. So by the way, they are in packets, so it's going to take a long time opening them up. I'm going to add the glittering star at the very top, by the way, guys. So you're going to probably want to see me add that in with style. Alright guys, if you thought I was going to add a candy cane at the very top, you were mistaken. I'm going to add this, because this is more, almost, to me, important. Yeah, you always want to add something at the top. If you can't get a huge star for the top, you'd also just add the littlest of things at the top. It makes it look even better. So, there you got these wobbles, which are pretty easy to get around. I mean, you have seen me put these up before, so let's just find a new place to add these. Say down here. Arnie, what the hell? Right. It's so difficult to do it with one hand. That's the difficult part. We're here for quite some time, guys. We're going to be here for quite a while doing this. Right. Let's try and make it bent up a little bit just so you can see that. There you go. Ha! Go! Right. I don't know why I had to say that. Oh yeah. You also get these little you can tell the difference, can't you? You can tell the difference. That one's more important. It's got glitter on it. So these ones are also gonna be at the top. You're gonna find the stars at the top. Actually, no. They're gonna be going in the middle area. They're gonna be going with these. They're gonna be even nearer to the top than the rest. So at the top you find stars and candy canes at the top, but the bubbles, they just go around easily. I've got a very good plan of how I'm going to do this. My mum knows nothing about this, guys. Right, you've got little normal blue bubbles, not glittery blue bubbles. Normal blue bubbles. They just go at the bottom. They don't go anywhere special. Who is shouting out there? Right. I want these separated as much as possible. This is where I'm sitting nearest to. So I'm going to start doing the bottom bit now, guys. It's dangling ones, the dangling ones that just dangle there. The ones that I like the most. That's dangled there. Right. You got them there? Yeah. Right, this one came off. I'm just going to add this over here, guys. Nope. Where do I add it? Oh, God. Maybe around here, just so you get more variety, just to give you the feel that it does start to go round, not just always at the front where you can just see it the most. Although I do want to add the things that you can see the most at the front as well. Oh, that is just there, just about getting there. Right, purple baubles, you do get these as well, so these are pretty awesome. Right, let's just add this right here, just right in front of you. I just sit there and I see that purple bauble along with the others. So just keep adding baubles around. You're also going to get these red ones, the most famous baubles. Oh, it's got a dent. That means it goes to the bottom because it's got a dangly bit as well. That's on the exact same one as the other one. That'll definitely be two packed together. Let's add this one starting to go round as well. Let's add this one starting to go round. Just so you get more of a variety. We're going to be here for quite some time, guys, because remember we also have to put on the lights as well. So right. So if we want to make a feel that it goes more round, push the tree at the bottom. Then you get to see it's pretty much bare. If you were to see this, you'd think there's gaps. Oh, it doesn't look good at all. Well, I'm going to put an end to that. So you're just going to want to see, because the star wants to be facing you, you won't be facing the star. I need to add some stuff around here. This is the top bit where all the candy canes are. This is like the last bit you find baubles. You find stars and baubles there. And this is very crazy because there's finally, you've got a gold bauble now. Gold ones. This is different. That's glittery. That is not. So these ones are going to be the dangling ones at the top. So these ones blend in with the tree the most. They are the ones that matter the most. Well, they don't really. The candy canes are. But it gives a lot more depth. Now I'm going to start adding in candy canes. Actually, no. These ones are also ones that you find at the top. It's mainly baubles at the bottom and the middle. You find these ones at the top as well. These ones are ones which are very crazy. They go right there. So you've got... They're also hiding around. If you spot one, well, if one spots one, because you just see me do this. If she spots one, very crazy. So these ones right here, they just add in right there. I'm going to cut a little bit to when I put more balls on, because I'm running out of battery. I don't want to always run out of battery. So I'm going to put that one on, and I'll see you in a minute when more bubbles are on. Guys, it's coming together now. I need to open up these curtains, I just realised, because it's getting a bit dark. I'm going to start adding the candy canes. So I've added a few more bubbles, not all of them as you can see. Added quite a few, and do this. I didn't realise it was just a simple tear with the fingers, but okay, these are found at the top of the Christmas tree. You find these anywhere on the top of the Christmas tree, that's all you have to do is just look and tear it open with your fingers. Right, this is a bit more difficult than I was expecting. Sorry guys for this inconvenience, but I did not expect it to be this difficult to decorate a Christmas tree with the camera in your hands. So there you go, you got that, you got that. You're gonna get another one of these. Just put it on there, just stick it on there, just stick these all over the top. You never find these anywhere else. If you don't find these at the top, then you're going to find them somewhere at the bottom. But I think I'm going to stick to my routine plan of finding these only at the top of the Christmas tree. It gives you something to reach for. Ha ha ha. No. It gives you something to reach for though. Yeah, actually that's kind of true. Yeah, it gives you something to reach for and have a goal for. Because if you don't really put candy canes at the top of the Christmas tree, you'll be eating them as you open up your presents, if they're at the bottom. So it's kind of interesting to just see how many I can fit on the top. Just this little part of the top of the Christmas tree. Once it's all decorated with the lights on as well, oh my god, even crazier. I'm gonna have to clear this off, god damn it. But he's just dangling there as a candy cane at the top of the Christmas tree. You will find that I go swiftly through this as time goes on. Why did I just look up there? Right, so this is going to be another one to add another one to add candy cane on. It's going to be quite interesting just to see how many I can actually fit, as I've just said already. If I've run out, this one's broken it looks like. This one's still standing. Or hanging. Right, put this one where I just saw a place to put a can. There we go. Right, add it right there in your line of vision, just for extra depth. So as you can see, you can kind of see them, but it's kind of like it's hiding there. Like you don't see it. Very creepy as well, but it's like it's hiding there. We are swiftly going through these candy canes and adding them in day by day, well, day by day, moment by moment, and you always find them at the top. You never find them anywhere else. That's just one thing to always keep in mind. You cannot find them, and you probably don't need to know, because you're not going to be the one looking at this or coming from here, but I'm the one that's been decorating it. So it's very swift in movement that you open these up. Just look how many packets I've had to open already, just for one pieces of candy cane. And you can only, it's a very squished space because you can only find them at the top. Very squished space, but you find them there, you just find them there. So now I'm going to have to start adding them around here, around this area next. So luckily enough, there's 1, 2, 3 left to add. And these were only here this year. Obviously you cannot find them next year because they would have all been eaten by then. So let's just add them in. There we go. Next one we'll be going around the back area to add these candy canes. They're not just going to be at the front. Look at the amount of things. Right, let's go around the back of the Christmas tree. Oh my god, look how bare it is. Right, the back, add it right there. This is very interesting to see. The last candy cane to be added on the Christmas tree will be right there. Actually, no, not right there. I just think it's so comfort, just right there. But no, it's not there. But there we go. Candy canes have been added. Look how many you can see. You know that they're there. Candy caneception. And when you go round, you just see all the bottom of the Christmas tree. We're going to have to add some bubbles right here next. So let's just go right here and add in. Why not a dangly one? Why not a dangly one? Why not? Oh God, seriously, why not? Why do I have to just drop it as I'm about to do it? In fact, I'm going to add it right there. I don't know where to add it, in fact. Oh my God, this is just so stupid. This is just so stupid. I'm going to have to cut. Right, I'm going to cut, guys, until I've finished adding a few more bubbles. And then we'll just do the last few and then we'll add the lights. So far, I've added quite a lot. Apart from over there. So I will quickly spread out because it looks like a bit bare right over there. Right, I'll put a few bubbles around there. But this is so far, I've added quite a few around the sides, just to make it look more fuller. I need to add a couple of bubbles there, which I'll do on camera right now. Maybe a dangly one and another dangly one. If you haven't noticed, there are a few ornaments in there, which I'm going to add around the top as well. Around the top area. Not just the top area. But as you can see, this is how difficult it is to add baubles on camera, because yeah, this is why I probably avoided it last year. Right, there we go. One bubble added there. Another one's going to have to be added there just to give it more fullness. Right now there's a few bubbles that are bearing it. But this is what, if I stand back, it looks like so far. So you've got quite a lot of depth added. It's not that bad. It's not that bad after all the work. But candy canes added, things like that. We're going to quickly just go back and see what else can be added. There's no plugs around here, so the lights are going to be a bit difficult, but as you can see, not many, but it's good. Ollie, sorry. Right. We can add these on camera. Maybe add, it's like a mini little star. These are like the ornament type things. You can see there are a few ornamental type things around here, so I'm just going to add them around the top area. Not just the top. It'll be the area around the top. There we go. So let's quickly cut again. Well, not cut again, but like, it's going to quickly see. Oh, wait, no, these are just the candy cane ones. But these ornaments do carry on quite a long time. Let's quickly see what this is. This is like a pot of maybe things cooking, I believe. I don't know. Add this around the side here. So you get to see some more depth in the tree, but as you can see, it is more definitely barer around the sides. We're definitely going to sort that out. You've got a guy praying here. It's like actually an angel, but you see, Christmas is about not just. People think, oh, it's all about the presents, but yeah, as you know already. Oh, God damn it! I can't even. Right, I'm going to quickly cut. Battery's getting definitely low. This has to split into like 3 parts because it is definitely already 2 parts. So yeah, I'll quickly cut again till I've added more of the ornaments and more baubles. As you can see, nearly empty and still quite a lot of the tree done. So as you can see, a lot of ornaments have been added now. As you can see, there's a train right there. You can see a star right there. You can see quite a lot of bubbles added around the sides now. I'm not going to add any there because, oh, you know what, I just said I'm not going to, but I'm going to, because it does bother me. It's bothering me already. And I'm not even halfway through mentioning what that is yet. It's because I was just rushing because my battery's really low and I really want to get to adding the lights. So we're going to quickly add some of the lights right on the tree now. I'm going to spread them out. First of all, we have to untangle these things. They're quite easy to untangle, but when you get to trying to put them on, oh my God. I should have done the lights first, really. I really should have done the lights first, but you know, these days, I'm going to have to. I've got to try and figure out how they really work, because I've never added them before. I know you have to put them on from the top first, which is really what is the worry right here. There's 2 of them at once, I believe, because there's 2 plugs. I'm going to have to cut, guys, until I finished. Sorry, guys, but the lights will have to come later because, you know, I'm untangling my lights, which I cannot untangle. So you're just going to see me put on the last few, you know, Christmas decoration rules, just to, you know, add a bit more light depth in it. I know you're probably looking forward to seeing the lights, but it's getting a bit annoying. It's getting a bit annoying, so stop me from rage quitting. I'm joking, but still, this can be a bit annoying. Untangling lights, just a bit. Right. So, by the way, this one is an ornament which is broken, so I cannot really use that. I was going to have to use the purple baubles just around the sides again, just so you don't just see baubles down the front. You do also see them on the sides. Maybe it's going to add a bauble there, just because it will look better. It will definitely look better. Right, adding the golden baubles around the front again, just so they'd end up dangling there, my favourite type. Because when you look at the bottom of a Christmas tree, that's what you want to see. Baubles just dangling there. You'll give a lot more depth into the tree. Right, adding in this, you probably will have to see the lights in a separate video because I cannot do it right now and the video battery is getting real low, so oh god, I never thought adding Christmas decorations could get this serious. Right, where do I add these? Maybe around here? This is full of red baubles. Yeah, that's good. Maybe I can add some stars around the top as well, because these stars I don't really want to add, because these are for the top, that's for the top, to see the main big star, so I'm not going to do that right now. Another dangling bauble, maybe around the side again. Fully around the back now. This is fully around the back. I've never seen a bauble dangle this much around the back. Now it's fully around the back. So now you can look around the tree and be like, oh, it's not just at the front. Well, it is, but why? Nobody knows. Right, this is full of purple baubles. Let's just add maybe another red bauble. There you go. Little dangly one. Add that here. Right, I think these ones can just be last decorations, so I'll come with you to the finished product. Guys, a battery is all that's left, with a couple shoes and just a broken thing. So I did add the last 2 stars on the back just so you don't see them, just so I could get rid of them in the way. So this is the finished product of the tree. Well, the lights, but they just... Right, so you got the candy canes at the top, you got the baubles all in the middle. Look at this, just look at this. So I'm going to put these wrappers inside of there. You've got that down there. So when you just sit down, you see this. And when the lights are on the Christmas special, I'll be sitting by this tree down there. And the camera will be facing me that way. Or maybe it'll face me that way, but you never know. And I'll be talking to you guys, and that's where the vlog will be. So it's going to be very, very good for this year, and this is just basically the start of it. So guys, if you like this episode, then hit that like button. I've got some more. Share the video for now. Bye. Bye. I was going to say bye. Bye. and on the Christmas special, you will see what the tree looks like with the lights, but that'll have to come a bit later in due time for the lights. So yeah, guys, yeah. If you like this episode, then hit the like button. So some more, share the video for now. Bye. Hello, Arnie.